Hi guys, this is Gaby and today I'm going to show you how to make Puchero Argentino. This is comfort food made with all the love, with everything you have in your refrigerator. Perfect for cold weather, perfect for a family or for two people or one. You can divide it, save it for later. Make sure that you drink your broth, save the broth for something else. Freeze your broth. I mean, you have 5 meals out of 1. Puchero! I'm gonna call it Puchero Argentino. Argentinos, no me maten. This is the way I do it, and like I said, this is the way I do it. There are many puchero recipes around the world. Philippines are known for puchero, Spaniards are known for puchero, you name it. Every country makes it different. That's why I had an apple running around here before, because in Mexico, I learned yesterday, some people put an apple in the puchero. I would love to try that one day, but in this case, we're going back to the original, or my original. I'm using only beef this time, but you can put chicken, you can put different cuts, you can put pork, you can put no meat and make it vegetarian. That's your choice. So the first step when you do puchero, it's to put the largest pot that you have at home. And if you do not have a large pot, you can do this in 2 pots, but obviously it's more dishes. So the first step is gonna be to put water. Don't fill it up to the top, because remember, you're gonna be adding things and you don't want this to overflow. But I have a trick in case that happens. So you want the water to start boiling, and that's what we have right here. Okay, the meats. You can use any cut you want. The fatter, the better, because you're gonna get all that fat and the bones, and I have ossobuco, so you're gonna get the goodiness from inside. And some short ribs, cut in half, delicious. A trick that my grandmother always did, I mean, I don't know if it's a trick, but my grandmother always split the meat. Just did 1 cut, that's it, that's all it takes. And the reason why I'm doing this is because you don't want the ossobuco to curl inside the pot. You need to salt all the meat through. Don't touch the meat with the salt hand so you don't cross-contaminate. Anyway, the water is also gonna have some salt. You could definitely sear these pieces of meat if you want to add more flavor, but basically I'm trying to go the easy road here and just boil it all together. So I just added all the meat to the water. If you feel that this is like too high in water, you can always use a ladle or a cup to remove some of this water. I'm gonna add 1 bay leaf, a 1/4 teaspoon of black peppercorns, and 2 tablespoons of salt to the water to give it some flavor. And also a small onion or a half onion, anything you have around. And then you're gonna let it cook and cover for at least 2 hours. There are as many recipes and opinions about puchero as people in this world. So the recipe that I'm doing today, it's very close to my heart, very close to what my mom and my grandmother cook. Puchero is something that you make basically puchero is basically a soup that you make, a stew, a soup. It's a meal that gets you going by. Puchero is, ¿qué era lo que había dicho del puchero? It's something that I grew up eating. It's something that you can make it as expensive or inexpensive, depending on, you know, the time of the month or what you have available. So you can put just a piece of meat and 2 potatoes and a celery, and you can call it puchero too. Also, you can have why I have to keep going? I have to round it up. Ooh, sorry, Pucho. Puchero is that stew, soup, that it's gonna help you feel better, make your day better. You're gonna have food for days. You can invite your friends over, you can make a lot and then eat the vegetables, eat the meat, save the broth, make some soup. You can put as many different vegetables as you have, and you know, make it your own. After your meat have boiled for about 2 hours, it's gonna be adding all your vegetables. Like I told you before, you might have gotten ahead and got super excited like I did, and I got extra stuff. But you can save it, put it in the refrigerator and cook it tomorrow with something else. Make a vegetarian soup without the meat. and always start with the hardest things. I cut some stuff, almost even sizes. Some others I didn't even bother, like these tiny potatoes. I did wash them before, so I'm adding the squash. I added some butternut squash, onions, more onions, carrots. Let me push this down a little bit. Oops, sorry, don't do that. You may need to add more liquid here. Now I'm gonna put some of the aromatics. I'm gonna put some leeks, wash them well, some celery, some of those potatoes. After you put salt, and you're gonna cover it. Guys, I wish you were here. This is perfect for today. Today is one of the coldest days since spring started. No, but it's really cold. So, smelling delicious. I'm trying to make it pretty. You don't have to. You can bring the pot to the table and serve it from there. But, you know, let's try to make life prettier. Oh my God, it smells delicious. So I'm putting all the vegetables and the meat out. You can rearrange later. The corn, the leeks, celery. The way we ate it at home, basically we got a piece of meat on the plate, and then my mom will give us a piece of sweet potato, piece of squash, carrots. We'll mash it on and put some olive oil on top, a little bit of salt. And usually the broth was saved for later for either soup or, you know, you can make rice, you can make whatever you want. But I really love is to drink some of this broth in a cup. I know some people think it's crazy. I love it. If you're with me and you like to drink broth on a cup, leave it in your comments. Again, I'm making Puchero Argentino. Oof, look at this. This is heaven. So good. My dog is here under the table. You can't see him, but obviously he's gonna get some of this too. That's it. Delicious. I will add a little salt. Gonna make sure I feed my guys here. There you go. Yum. I'm not gonna drink it right away because I might burn my tongue and I won't be able to talk. Can you imagine? Smells so good. All right, leave it aside. I'm gonna keep pulling everything so I can show you the final dish. Okay, guys, this is ready, family style. If you don't wanna present it on a platter, keep it on the pot, you know, serve each individual. In Argentina, we say when a kid is upset or when you are upset and you go like this, they say you are doing puchero. Estás haciendo puchero. So I want somebody to tell me where that comes from. I should know it. Anyway, Puchero Argentino, done. Family style, you can bring this to the table. Make sure you have salt, pepper, olive oil. You want to chop some parsley, make it pretty. Then you have the delicious broth that you can cook rice or like angel hair pasta. Save it for a soup. Make sure that you put it in the freezer in little containers. Drink it in a cup, like crazy Gaby likes to drink broth in a cup. I put a little salt. That's it. Here is your puchero. Oh, I forgot a little potato here. Ta-da! I know what I'm doing. This is the best part. My grandma used to let us get the inside of the... Ay, se me trabó la cucharita. All right, this is the best part, guys. Delicious. Yum. I love it. Buen provecho. No puedo hablar con la boca llena. Oh my God. Lo hago así sopladito. No te dejaban hacer eso. I know, I'm not gonna do it on TV, but when we were little, my grandma used to give us the bone. And then we'll blow it on the plate. And then you put it on the bread. That's the best. But I'm not gonna do that on camera. I know, guys, my dog wants puchero. Pucho.
Te mando.
Puchi, ¿te puedes bajar? Amor, y bájate.
Pucho.
Pucho, acá. Hey guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my new channel. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you can find out when my next video is coming out. I'm gonna enjoy this delicious puchero. I hope you like it. Please let me know in your comments and Keep cooking, be happy. Sorry, Pucho wants puchero. Pucho.